So, Sergei, welcome back again in Belgrade, in Serbia. So, how do you feel when once a year you came here? Your first impression, emotion?
I feel fantastic every time I come to Serbia. First I see people on the plane, Air
Yes.
Serbia, and straight away they're warm, strong, but warmth to them and very, very nice. So straight away it kind of puts you on a track what you're gonna experience in Serbia with people, and it's just from there it's really homely, beautiful journey. Really, really enjoy it. Amazing food, amazing people, amazing taste, what people produce, what people create, and it's just nice as an artist to experience all that. And this time I don't have, like past few years, I didn't have opportunity to travel that much, and Serbia gives me the opportunity to go away from my home, where I live now in Moscow, and perform, which I do it with a big pleasure for people, for Serbian people.
Yes. According for all this you told me, your first time here in this palace of modern arts called Madlena. How do you feel in this really big house of art?
In this place, to me, it's surprising to see the beauty. I haven't seen anything prettier than this museum in Belgrade, to be honest, because it's first of all, it's very precise, new, clear, and beautiful. I don't know, I really like it. It's quite special.
Yeah. Inspired by Zepter company. Zepter company is also a sponsor of Raspućin and Aida in this manifestation, opera and ballet nights. Also, Zepter company and Zepter family create this palace. Do you think that all that companies all over the world, maybe in Russia, maybe in Ukraine or Serbia, need to be more funding all these projects, because culture needs more money, more investment, more masterpiece in future?
It is fantastic that Zepter company is sponsoring art. And what does that mean, sponsoring art? It's not just, I don't know, to me it was always some random word, but what it means, it gives people impressions in life, give people emotions. They come and enjoy something. They experience something. They take something from performance that they can reproduce, recreate. Would it be in, I don't know, in their usual job, or in making chair or making poster? It's all part of this art, and artists are potentially the most important people, because artists are the ones who create how the rocket is going to look, what buildings we're going to live in, what do we wear, clothing, like how do we light. So everything is, artists is in all of us, and it's important to feed what companies feel important and support people.
Yes.
And it is important because without financial support you cannot simply make something that you want. And that's what's for artists. Every artist striving to be free.
Yeah.
And what does that mean is to work with who you want, make what you want, without boundaries, without holding back. And sometimes, like myself, I would spend my own money, but I want to make something that I'm going to be proud of, and people will enjoy it the most. So that financial support is important for quality that we feel is good to show people.
You will be very busy because tonight you're here. Tomorrow you will have a master class, the first master class in Belgrade. Also in Opera and Theatre Madlenianumu, also producing by Zepter company. And what do you expect from master class, and what do you expect from Raspućin the day after tomorrow?
It is an incredible feeling when you teach, because when somebody taught me back in the day, like one word, you know, one important word would fly in my ear, I will remember it and will use it for the rest of my life. And when you see these hungry people, hungry children who are willing to and wanting to take something for themselves, it's incredible feeling that that you can give something, and they take it and they want it, and potentially can use it for the rest of their life. And I know I'm not teaching them for 1 year or 2 years, 3 years. So I'm trying to give them what I learned in a period of 10 or 20 years, that I can give one thing and they can use it again and again, like tomorrow or day after, without me, yes. Let's say. So it's more general corrections, but it's also life correction, like life experiences that I tell what I experienced, what I learned, and they can take it or leave it. It's their choice, because we're all different. But it is a very powerful feeling that when you can give something and people willing to take it.
Yeah. Raspućin, first time in Belgrade. How do you feel about that premiere the day after tomorrow?
It is amazing to premiere Raspućin here in Belgrade 5 years after we created yes. Here in Belgrade. Serbia was like a creational hub for us, but many things we didn't show here. So we spent months and months here working, yes. I don't know, renting studios, putting costumes together, sets. And we would fly from here and sets would be here, but it's incredible that for so long we didn't yes. perform here. And it will be amazing just to give people something that they already gave to me, because they gave me opportunity, helped sometimes with no money when I didn't have money, you know, and I don't know myself if I'm gonna get paid. Yes. So like I'm coming here because people gave me a lot and I want to give back.
Yes. And for the end, as I see, Zepter company and you have many things in common, because Zepter invests in culture, in museums, in theaters, in publishing books, and so on, and you have your foundation. You also raise money for young artists, ballet dancers. So do you see that similar thing from your foundation and Zepter company in some way? Giving back is something I think is in our core as human being, and to me it comes natural. I was helped when I was a student, and the Foundation sponsored me for my school, and I got the opportunity. So to me it comes natural, like I have to give other children opportunities. So to me it's like I don't even think about it. It's just I don't think about it. I don't feel about anything about it. It's just if I can. And why we created foundation is to give just more opportunities. Because myself, I once was sponsoring one girl in Moscow, and I did it for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and I was like, I'm out of money. Yes. You know, like, and why foundation? Because it's just a bigger amount could be, and more people can be involved. And we sponsoring talented Serbian children who've been sponsoring in Europe for different schools. And some of them already graduated and becoming professional dancers. Yeah. But again, I don't think about it. It's just when you ask me, I'm like, oh, we do that. Yeah. And Zepter company, I think, doing it probably naturally as well, because that's what they feel like comes to them naturally.
sponsoring culture, sponsoring talents. That's what they feel. That's what family feel like, and that's great, because that's, I think, human nature is a good nature, and that's the best thing we can do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
A lot.